Welcome. This is day 16 of me asking my mentor for a capital to trade with by proving that I'm one of his top students. Let's go straight to the chart and let's see how our yesterday prediction played out. Let's start from Eurocard on the daily time frame. We were on this area of interest. We get our beautiful bearish engulfing, having a body closure below the structure point, and in the 4 hour we got our perfect entry. I did not enter because we got our entry on the wrong time. This was the higher high, this was the higher low, shift of structure, pullback, then the rejection. And look, the rejection, it happened on 0, and that is area session. We never take a trade on area session. If it was not on area session, if this happened, if this rejection happened on London session or New York session, pre-London session, pre-New York session, I would have taken this trade 100%. Well, it is what it is. We can do nothing about it. RC Chief, after we had a body closure above, I was waiting for price to give me a deeper pullback to retest this area of interest and to keep going to the upside. But as you can see, the pullback was not exactly as I expected. And when it is a counter trend trade, I always want it to do exactly as I said, because it's a very high risk trade, so you wanna see everything line up as you want to take a counter trend trade, because counter trend trade by itself is a high risk trade. So if it doesn't align exactly as you said, don't never even look at it. So I was waiting for price to give me a very deep pullback to retest this area of interest and to give me rejection from here, but as you can see, just left from here. There is nothing I can do about it. NASDJPY, we got stopped at. On the daily time frame, as you can see, we had a body closure above this resistance level, and the ITAL price was just making that downward wick, and why I did that, why did I enter also? When price approached this resistance after it break it on the 4 hour, we formed this beautiful doji rejection candlestick here. I took the same trade that I took over here. We had the break, we had the retest, we had the rejection. Boom. Again break, retest, rejection. I was expecting for the boom, but price said nah. Price literally said, I was really confident for you guys, right? Go back and check the previous video. I was saying take this trade and come back in the thinking later. And would you look at that? The market said, hello brother, you are being very comfortable around me. That's what the market literally said over here. Well, anyways, I think price already have a lot of strong push with just weak pullbacks. So I think now it's time for price to give us an actual body pullback, then an actual body rejection, and to take the trade to the upside once again. Well, anyways, I'm not mad. I followed my rule. I got everything that I wanted over here. I took the same trade that I took over here once again over here, but here it played out, here it doesn't play out. It is what it is. It's part of the game. We accept loss, we move on. This one I did not take it, but let me show you guys on the 4 time frame. Oh my god, I'm glad that I closed this trade. I swear, imagine if I was still holding, I would be cooked. Anyways, price form in the left, head, right shoulder. I closed my trade over here because I did expect for the pullback to give us the rejection from the neckline of this inverted head and shoulder on the 4 time frame, and we actually got the rejection, but as you can see, it's not playing out. I will be very transparent with you guys. If I did not take I don't take two trade on one day. I took an easy DJP, I got stopped out, I move on for the day. But if I did not take an easy DJPI, I would have taken an easy DCHF. This happened on New York session. It gave me this rejection on New York session, and I swear I would have taken my trade over here. My stop loss would have been below this structure point, and yeah, I would get maybe stopped out with this week. Yeah. So I don't have any explanation for this based on based on market structure, based on the setting for the strategy. This is where we would have entered the trade and we would got stopped. Yep. Well, anyways, at least Euro card in the card CHF played out as we expected. So we predicted these four pair, and two of them played out perfectly. Euro card in the card CHF, and NZD-JPY and NZD-CHF played out on the wrong. So we are 244, right? 2 out of 4. Anyways, okay, let me tell you my prediction for today. They are all gone, I think. Look at them, bro, they are flying. Okay, this was the other trade. I took this GBC chief what on the starting of this week or last week. I don't even remember. Anyways, we were forming higher high, higher low, higher high, and you see we got a beautiful shift of structure, pullback, rejecting from the area of interest, and we formed, yeah, yesterday we formed this beautiful rejection candlestick. I'm talking about beautiful bearish doji rejecting from the area of interest. And on the 4 hour, I didn't expect, look at this, bro, it's leaving, bro. I was expecting after it have a body closure, I was expecting for some kind of pullback, then give me the rejection from here, from the core area of interest, for on pre-London session to take the trade to downside, but it looks like now it's already gone. But maybe it is very big, maybe, as you can see on the 1 hour also. It never have any kind of lower high, but so maybe it could have the chance to give us the lower high, but keep this in mind. Today is Friday, okay? Waiting for the pullback, then waiting for the rejection and expecting the move to happen on the same day on Friday, it's being really delusional, okay? Friday, we all know the momentum, the market movement, it's going to be very slow. So my bad, guys. That's my nightmare right there. That alarm, oh my god, you have no idea how much I hate it. Anyways, maybe this trade could be for next week if it have some kind of pullback. I don't know. I mean, this is gone. What I would love to see was when price from something when price was around this level when I on pre-London session, so I could catch some kind of this move. Now the move is already done, bro. Waiting for the pullback, waiting for the reaction, and waiting for the move in one day. That's being delusional. Hear me out. If today was Thursday or Wednesday or Tuesday, yeah, I would with confidence I would wait for the pullback, the rejections, and take the trade to downside. But today is Friday. Market is about to be closed within 12 hours, and we are running out of time. We don't want to hold the trade throughout the weekend, and I don't think that's gonna give us the move as we want only on one day. And Euro GBP also, I was really interested on this one. As you can see, this was the higher high, this was the higher low. I told you guys, like, we always wait for price to give us. We got our rejection here, the first rejection, but the 4 hour didn't give us our entry. Okay, we got our rejection the first. Okay, I'm sorry, the first rejection was here. I don't know, I was not even looking at this market when I got this rejection. I was looking at it when this rejection happened last week, and I was not interested. Why? Because the 4 hour didn't give me my entry. I can go and prove you that for you guys. You guys might remember we were on this, we were around this level, and this structure point was holding it, and what I said was I was gonna wait for price to give me the break, to give me the retest and the reject from this area of interest to take the trade to the upside. But as you can see, the 4 hour just completely reversed it while I was waiting for rejection from here to take the buy, and we did not get our entry on the 4 hours, so just we wait. We wait until price reach the other area of interest. It reached the area of interest, we got our beautiful rejection. And why I did not take this trade over here, let me show you. On the 4-hour time frame, still look, we were bearish when that daily give us the rejection. This was the lower high, this is the lower low, and we do not want to take the trade if the daily is bullish and telling us to buy, and if the 4 hours bearish. Here 4 hours bearish, anything that happened between the lower high and the lower low is just a market structure. So I had to wait for price to give us the shift of structure. Now finally it give us the shift of structure on the 4 hour. On the 4 hour looks beautiful, on the daily also look beautiful. It give us this second beautiful rejection from this area of interest from the EMA, and it have a body closure above this the second area of interest also. Then I did expect for, I swear to God, I did expect for this weak pullback to come back and reject from this structure points and to keep going to the upside. But on the 4 hour, what I was expecting was this one was happening, yes, yesterday, and what I was expecting was for the body pullback. Then on pre-London session I was hoping that I would get some kind of bullish rejection from here to take the buy to the upside. But as you can see, the pullback was just a weak pullback, and it looked like it's gone now, and there is nothing we can do about it. So I think both GBP and Euro GBP are gone, and there won't be any trade that we are gonna take for Friday. So well, I'll see you guys next week. See you. I'm out, and as always, sit and forget.